is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to...
Yu-Gi-oh Duel Links.
I have no idea who that was. Who? But anyways, we are back at it with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links, where we got a brand new box. And we've got, obviously, this trap card or whatever, the nobody... whatever this trap is. It's kind of cute. So when a monster on your field is destroyed by an opponent's attack or card effect, draw a 3, send one or more cards around to the graveyard. If you have no monsters on your field, you also take no damage from level 8 or lower from attacks this turn. That's actually really cool. And then you get a cool kind of version of the sleeve with it. So that's actually a really solid trap card, I would say. I didn't see that was a legend either, so that's a pretty dope card. So I managed to go 544. I'm hoping that's enough for Euro. But before we get into that, let's open this box. Let's crack open this set of this mini Rush Duel box. So we've got some pretty cool cards that we can pull, including Euro's boss monster. Ironically, this is, not ironic, but this is a wind as well. So remember that field spell is going to come at any point, but it is a level 6. He's also played some really solid, Harpy cards. So I don't think any of his actual cards are in this set. Rocket Medic! I didn't even see Rocket Warrior! What? So place one card from your hand on the bottom of the deck, add Meteor Dragon or Meteor Flare Fusion from your grave to the hand. Yo! Rocket Medic's cool! He doesn't even do anything about life points, he's just there to help you out. That's insane! Okay, so we got some pretty cool stuff in here, so I'm not gonna open too many things in here, because the only thing really is a Formula Eagle, I would say, really won. So my guess is we're probably gonna get some stuff at some point. Okay, so we got the Meteor stuff, so Red Eyes Black Dragon and Meteor Drake. So that's pretty nice. I don't think I have Meteor Drake. I got Meteor Dragon though, so that's pretty nice. Another Meteor Dragon. XQD power up, so that's cool. And the Noodle Art of Flavor Shift. So that's kind of cool spell cards. Tang the Noodle Ninja, Rocket Medics, that's pretty awesome. Saturnius Orb. So if you have a level 6 monster on the field, you can send one from your hand to the grave to draw 2. It's not bad. It's not a bad spell, but you need a level 6. Hey, there's a Meteor Dragon's Chick, so that's actually really cool. So during the turn you normal summon this card, you can add an Earth attribute Dragon monster with 1800 attack from your grave to the hand. So that's actually kind of cool. It's like Red Eyes Black Trick, but Meteor Black Dragon. That's cool support. XQD Ram, so it's a 1600 fire attribute. Another Medic, and another Medic. Okay, so we managed to get some pretty cool cards in that set, so I'm pretty happy with that. We do have opportunity to open another load, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to use the 500 gems thanks to the release of this mini box. So I'm just going to crack open another 10. We'll see what we get. We may get lucky, we may not. Now obviously there's a lot of filler. So for example, Silent Doom, there's 11 copies of this. Easily could have filled this with more stuff. Mountain I can instantly think of as a field spell, maybe a couple other things they could have just filtered this with. So we got XQD Fena, so that's a cool one. And Meteor Drake. Okay, so we didn't have Meteor Drake, we now have Meteor Drake. So it was a super rare. So if you control no monsters on your field, you can special summon this card from your hand, so that's pretty cool. Excavate the top 4 cards of your deck. You can add an excavated Meteor Dragon or Meteor Flare Fusion to the hand, and then you put the others in the bottom in any order. So that's actually a really cool monster there. I like that. Obviously we did have res. Yo, what did we just pull here? Is it the... I don't know what I actually pulled. Is it the... I think it's the Fusion monster. I think it's the Super Rare Fusion. So XQD Capture. And yeah, so Cattle, Healer, and more. So as cool as this card is, because it is a wind attribute, it's just a shame that neither player takes any battle damage from cards during this turn, and then during your turn this gains 200. So it becomes a 3100 just beat stick, but it doesn't do anything. Unless you can make it have piercing damage, which there is a few options that you could do for that. Another Drake, so that's kind of cool. Another Drake, that's cool. Executing Lucy, so we've got another level. I seem to notice there are a lot of level 6s. I think 5 and 6. Another Drake. And we did pull something else. Oh, it's just another Drake. How many Drakes did we pull from that? We pulled 4 Drakes. How many is still? And there's still another 4 left. There must have been like 11 Drakes. And we just pulled like loads of those. That's absolutely insane. I'm fairly happy with that. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't pulled any of Yuro's stuff yet. So hopefully we get to do that. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna use one of these, and hopefully we can just win our games and pretty much just unlock him today. So that'd be really solid. Now, I've noticed on my phone actually the phone's a bit laggy in terms of Duel Links. It's much more smoother on here.
Only one president, and he's I know my siblings won't just hand me the win. Let's see if I took it.
So I'm not a huge fan of this hand, if I'm being honest. Okay, I could deal with you. I could deal with you. I can't deal with you. That just made them all almost impossible to deal with. That really sucks. At least we've got fusion, so we can use this skill. So we can actually just set fusion, and then it gives us a +1 draw. So hopefully, Hammer Crush. Okay, so here's, it's so tough. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon Cork Troopers. So if you have no cards on your field and your opponent has 2 or less spells and traps, which they do, you can inflict damage equal to the number of spell counters. So we can use this effect, so we can burn him for 600. That's a good start. Summon this, set this, battle, and then we can deal at least with this. And then in terms of, depending on how this goes, we can somewhat deal. And now we can't deal as much. Just, how did he know that was where it was? That's so insane. Now we definitely can't deal with any of them. Okay. No fusions again. What's this offensive power? 1800. I can't actually deal with it. So, Hammer Crush. I'm gonna discard this. I'm just gonna pop this one. So it was the 1000 attack rocket. I'm gonna have to set my whole board. I could have attacked one of his monsters, but there's really no point. No point. Yeah, so he's just gonna battle. I need Golem or Cyber Dragon, because Cyber Dragon actually deals with this board. Okay, so we got Golem and Cyber Dragon, so let's first special summon Cyber Dragon. Then we're going to summon this one. And I'm actually going to summon Painter here, so we can keep the Juggler. Then I'm going to Tribute and Tribute. And then I'm going to block attack so we get some room. And I'm going to... The way I have to do this, it really sucks. Because we're not going to inflict the piercing damage. So I'm going to swap this to defense mode. So Golem will be able to deal with this at least. I'm so glad it doesn't give them a defense point boost. Card Restoration gives them life points. We also know what their hand is, and it's full of monsters. We also know they still have 2 cards on the board, and I've got double fusion set, which is garbage. I haven't used Tribute to the Doomed. I still have Widespread Ruin as well, so I've still got 1 good spell, 1 good trap. I cannot fuse, so they boosted their attack power again. I can fuse actually, so funny enough. So what's crazy is we can actually summon Cyber Twin Dragon here. And this can attack twice, so that's actually really good. And then I've got at least this, so Sword Dance is good. Okay, so here's what we can do. So this is going to attack this one first, because that inflicts 12. This one can then attack, because then it inflicts 18. This one allows us to go into here, and then this allows us to 3k. Okay, so there was a win there. So we managed to pull back a comeback, fortunately, because we actually pulled both Cyber Dragon and Ancient Gear Golem literally in the opening hand, which was awesome. So that's 1 down. So that's good. Now we have to do it again and basically hope for the best. So another results booster, and we do it again and just hope for the best. So, and hopefully we can just win maybe a bit more convincingly. That would be nice, but we managed to fuse. I am going first, so it's a bit scary if I'm being honest. Okay, fusion. Okay, perfect. So that makes me happy that we got fusion. We can deal with whatever he's got, and yeah, I literally don't care about that. So let's summon our boss monster just straight away. So we get to fuse these 2 off, summon our boss monster. So that's nice. So we got now a 2800, and we've also got the barrier. And I'm going to set my 2 monsters, because their stats aren't great, and he's probably going to attack. So, yeah, so he's got the 1600, so I knew he was going to attack. Now I could lower the defensive stats, ironically, and use the barrier, which actually, I know it's just going to sound crazy, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Sword Dancer back. So that shuffles that back in, that inflicts some damage, and then it forces him to have to use one of his attacks, basically. Okay, so now we've got Golem, which is really good. So what I'm going to do is Serpainter, and then I'm actually just going to tribute Serpainter for Cyber Dragon. Activate this effect, because we can destroy just 1 face-down card they control. So I'm just going to blow that one up. So it's against Buster. So a face-up wind with 2,000 or more attack on your field loses 500. Destroy 1 spell trap on your opponent's field. Yeah. So I'm just going to deal with those. I could actually activate this and get a serious attack point boost. So I think, because then... Oh no, because you have to send a card from the end to the graveyard, so that would send Golem. So I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do first is use Cyber Dragon over here. And then we're going to use this to attack Yu-Gi-Oh. So that's nice. Okay, so we've got 1 face down, 5 cards in hand, a 1200 on board. I may as well use Spiral Geyser. So it inflicts another 500. No more damage. Okay, so we may be able to clutch this. So let's see what we can do. So first of all, I'm going to summon the Juggler. Then I'm going to tribute. Oh, you double tribute. Oh, I see. So we'd have to sacrifice Golem to summon Golem. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then this would allow us to destroy, whoops, this allows us to destroy 1 face down, so we may as well just destroy that. Oh, and now we've got Imaginary Actor in the graveyard, so that's really cool. So yeah, we've definitely got the damage on board. There's also this thing. So what I'm going to do is activate this effect, and we're just going to lower Lesser Dragon. Activate the effect of this, so we can send this to the graveyard. This thing gets a stupid high boost. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to throw Golem in here, and then we're just going to throw this in again. So there's 5 turns. I think 5 turns counts as a quick win. I could be wrong there. We fusioned, we didn't take any damage. Yes, it was a quick victory, no damage. Played a prismatic, played a glossy, inflicted over 3,000 damage. So we did a lot with the results booster. So yeah, that was nice. That was a solid one. So we just need realistically 1 more of those, and then we're good. So obviously the event is now going to activate. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm loving your rush duel, because I get to summon multiple monsters at once. Yeah, it really speeds up the game. You know it, and I'm all about speed. Let's see if you can keep up with me. A wall, a mountain, not even a planet can block my way. Nothing will stop my road to victory. 7's Road Magician. It's time to attack. I say see you later to your Cybertech Alligator. 7's Magic Attack. Da! Yuga took the lead. You're out racing me? But the duel's not over until we wave the checkered flag. It's my turn. Turbo draw. This tribute summon is going to send my duel soaring. Okay, so we've got this. Fly faster than the speed of sound and cleave the skies with your wings of steel. Air Formula Eagle. So we get to see the animation today, so that's cool. It's a pretty interesting card. I think he's pretty cool. Watch out, Yuga, that's one tough bird. If Yuro attacks with all his monsters, that's enough to drop Yuga's life points to 0. But didn't Yuga set a card earlier? That's right, and if it happens to be the one I'm thinking of, it will destroy all of Yuro's monsters. That's true, but you're counting on a big time if, bro. Look, a tunnel. Who turned out the lights? Ah! What's going on in there? It's a pitch black obstacle course. I'm curious if they'll manage to actually make it through. Those obstacles are nothing for an expert driver like me. I activate the spell card Archer Buster. Ah, so that destroys the track card. Oh no! Though this duel is faster than ever, Yuro still takes time to think through his strategies. Never underestimate the president of Goha. Air Formula Eagle, blow him off the tracks. Supersonic Barrage. So, Yuga, Kaizo. Okay, so now we can actually duel him against at level 20, which is kind of cool, so may as well do that. Funny enough, you can play as Sabu Ramen if you wanted, so that's kind of cool. I kind of like that, that's kind of cool. So let's aim. So he's playing Typhone, gets 400 life points, plays 2 of the new Harpy cards, which is kind of cool. We're inflicting a whole load of damage, no fusions, a 1200, a 1000, and another 1000. Dropping some cards. And then just more 400 damage. A 12, a 1000, drop some cards. He's going to deck out if he's not careful. He's only got 9 and he has to draw another load again. So a 500 for another copy. So 300, 900, 900. 3 cards left, a 5, an 8, and a 5. So, okay, we've got the damage on board. I don't think this counts, though. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know if this counts towards a... Oh, it did count towards the score total. It wasn't a whole lot, to be honest, but there we go. I think now that also gives us some thingies for the event, which is kind of cool. Yes, we got that. Oh, we got the login bonus, so there we go, that gives us back a results booster that we used, so that's kind of cool. So let's now just go in again. Okay, so, ooh, it's going to be tight, but as long as we can win our games, I think we'll be golden. I'm really hoping to get, that did do it right, yeah. Yeah, I'm really hoping to unlock him today. We'll see what kind of cards we get as a level up. I'm hoping to see the field spell, maybe some of the Harpy cards. You know, that'd be really nice.
needs only final.
That is not great. That is good. Okay, so now we can fuse. I also have the spell, the skill even, so we can set fusion, draw a card. That was not what I wanted. Okay, so imaginary actor, Sir Painter, and then that gets us access to our dragon, which, funny enough, we do have the upgrade to the dragon, which requires imaginary actor. I think I could be wrong there. So we got 2800, so we can choose one monster on the field, change the battle position, or destroy dragons. So yeah, what was the card that we actually got? Oh yeah, this. So it requires imaginary actor and then this thing, so Vitra Star. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my guys. I'm also going to set Tribute to the Doomed. I'm hoping... Okay, so Harpy Lady, Cyber Falcon, and a 500. 2 face downs. Okay, let's see what I can draw here. So we got Pro Cyber Dragon, Imaginary Actor. So that is right, isn't it? So I can use this and then fuse it. Yes, I can. Okay, so this is going to be huge. So this is the first time I'm summoning this fusion monster. So it requires this fusion to go into here. So special summon a level 9 cyborg from the graveyard, or destroy one face non-cyborg on your opponent's field. Okay, so this allows us just to blow up one of our opponent's non-cyborgs. Does it have an animation? It doesn't have an animation, interestingly enough. So we do have also Tribute to the Doomed. That's not a whole lot of point. Oh, is this fusion monster a cyborg type? Wow, that's a cyborg. Okay, well I'm gonna do that then. That is insane. I can just bring this thing back? Oh, but in defense mode. But I can still use its ability. Funny enough, it would just change one monster's battle position. And I don't overly care about that. I do have Imaginary Arc Turbo, which I am going to do. So I'm going to discard Proto. Oh, it only works on this. Oh, I wasted it. Oh, no. I thought it would boost. I don't know why. Oh, because it's level 9 and this is a level 10. Oh, I just completely wasted that. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, so he's just summoning Harpy Girl. Okay, so now he summoned his boss monster. So, what can he do with his boss monster? Level Blast. That burnt me for 700. Destroyed my set card, which I didn't care about. It did burn me for the 7, though, so that kind of sucks, because it means I took damage. And I don't think I'm going to be able to... I might get lucky here. So this allows us to destroy a non, so I can just blow this thing up. Then I'm allowed to Tribute to the Doomed, so I'm just going to get rid of this. So I'm going to get rid of this. Set. Summon. And then this will inflict 100 damage. This is 2800. And then this is this. So I didn't summon a Prismatic. And I took damage, so we may need to do another game. But I did manage to get the quick victory bonus. Yeah, only 54, so... Oh, it's still 10,000, so I might be lucky. I might have actually unlocked the character, which would be really cool if we did. Way to get us out of the tunnel in one piece, Kaizo. You did great. Oh? But we still got a race to win. Yugi, you're right. I'll chase down Yuro, because the only place for Kaizo is first place. The sky, the land, not even the ocean can slow me down. Nothing will stop my road to glory. Soar to the clouds, lightning Volcondor! I return a wind monster in my graveyard to activate a trap. As long as Falling World is on my field, only wind monsters are allowed to attack. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Lightning Volcondor is a light monster, so it can't attack. I'm still gonna stay on course, because in a rush duel, we can always make a comeback. I destroy your field spell, Following World. What? Oh no! How did he do that if he didn't have a spellcaster? Lightning Condor, Sparking Strike! Duh! Also, didn't they say he was gonna lose if his trap got blown up? How did he win? The winner is Yuga. What a race. Hey, it was nice to live in the wind again. Thanks for an excellent race. I really hope we get to Turbo Rush duel again. Since you won, I'll deactivate one of the restraints as promised. I can't believe you lost, Yuro. So yeah, there's all the other siblings. So there's still another 2 that we need. Yuro? You know that the president of Goha is never allowed to lose. Yeah, I know. I'll accept whatever punishment you choose. Okay then, you no longer get to be the president of Goha. That's going way too far. The president of Goha has to be held to the super highest of standards. Do you agree or disagree? I agree. Since I lost my duel, I'm resigning my position as one of the presidents of Goha Enterprises. Yuro! Yuka, didn't you lose too? Perhaps you should resign as well. Yuro! What's with them? It looks like those siblings have their own squabbles to deal with. Sorry you can't be prez. It's fine. Getting stuck in an office isn't my style. I need to be out here, free as the wind. I like how Swirls is still there. Did they just forget about Swirls? So this is now at level 30. So cool, we get to see his level 30 deck. Because we've dueled him at 10, 20, now 30, and obviously we've dueled him at 40. So this should then unlock the character, which when done, we can look at the level up rewards and everything, so that'd be really exciting. I'm looking forward to, you know, playing a potential Harpy deck. I mean, we do have access, because it was the first one, was the triple monster. I can't remember what they're called. Maximum? Is it a maximum summon? It's been a while since I played Rush Duels, I gotta be honest. So that would be pretty cool, we can play that. I do also have Harpy Lady on the down low. I think I have 3 Harpies. I pretty much worked for those from events and stuff, so I think we got those, and I think we got like hollow ones, I'm pretty sure. So that'd be actually really dope to play triple Harpy Lady. Okay, so we're just slowly whittling down. Oh, he's got 2,000 now, but we got Cyber Dragon, so we're fusing. Cyber Twin comes. An Imaginary Arc Turbo. Yeah, not even concerned. Not even concerned. That was easy money. Easy money. Interestingly enough, so our character, when we did the interaction, was like, he was like, where is something? And the fusion dude was like, where's what? I'm not sure what it was. It was like a rock or something. Win or lose is nothing against my pulse pounding more than a great race. So now, yeah, even though I'm the speedster of the skies, I feel I've sped to even greater heights. With duels this fast, I can see why it's called Rush Duels. I can't wait to take Rush Duels to the racetracks. Yuga and his pals are pressuring me to step on the accelerator to find out how fast I can go. Fly faster than the speed of sound and cleave the skies with your wings of steel. So Air Formula Eagle, here it comes again, so it's cool, we get to see it again. And yeah, we've got a new character, so I cannot complain. What a great return to Duel Links, pretty much 2 days in, and I managed to get the new character. I'll probably upload this tomorrow. In order to overtake my greatest opponents, I'll take the inside lane and speed right past them. The checkered flag is mine! He's a cool dude, I like him. He's actually a pretty cool dude. He'd fit right into 5Ds. And that's probably where they got the inspiration for this character from. I like that he plays Harpies. I think that's really cool. Oh, there's, I didn't realize this was a thing. If you inflict it, you can get another copy of 10,000 Dragon. Obviously, I own it. I've done it before. Okay, so let's have a look at this new character. So we've got 3 of the Gohas.
The Goha 6 are the true presidents of Goha Enterprises.
Okay, so to start off with, we've got Cyber Falcon, which I'm not sure how many of those I got. I may have multiple copies. We have a skill, which is Tornado Draw. From turn 4 onward, so if your opponent has a level 7 or higher, or 3 monsters on their field, one of the cards in your normal draw will be a level 5 or 6 wind attribute non-legend. That's pretty, like, rubbish. Mech Falca Dragon, that's pretty cool. Oh, there it is, Following Wind. So there we go. So the field spell, you get access to that at level 10. And then it's pretty much everything is the same, except you only get 2, interestingly enough, you only get 2 copies of Following Wind. Oh no, you do get a 3rd copy, you get one at level 10, so you get one at, you get one at 10, then one at level 20, and then one at level 35. So you can get 3 copies of this. Obviously it's recommended that you probably get 2 of these, but one of them is a good one to play with. And then we've got the Fusion Monster, which is actually good. Here's a bunch of garbage. Funny enough, the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress is not terrible, actually, in this deck. So I'm going to keep that in there for now. Lesser Dragon. And funny enough, Lizard Soldiers, you do actually get a bunch of wind attributes. So that's actually kind of funny to me. The rest of it is actual garbage that we get from every single, from every person. So Air Formula, so at the beginning of the duel, you can add Formula Eagle to your deck. You can only have 3 copies. So just automatically, you're allowed this card. So that's actually really cool. Let's go into my section here, and we've got a whole bunch of wins. I did not realize that these guys were also wind attributes. That makes them insane. Also, this Gaia monster's a wind, so that's crazy. We got some options. Yo, this could be a 2,000 beat stick. That's crazy. So we got 3 copies of that, and then we've also got Faith Bird, which is crazy. And then yeah, we got the Maximum Rush monster, so we may as well run those. And then we do have Harpy Lady. So how many of those do I have? That is, yeah, I literally have 3 of those, which is like all prismatic. So that's really funny. In terms of the tributes, we could go for this, actually. Torna the Windweaver. I like the idea of Torna being in the deck. I think that's really cool. I'm also going to go for this, because this is a card. Hoppy's Pet Dragon also is a good solid level 7. It comes to 2,500, so it's not like terrible. This thing, Milky Way Neo, is also a double tribute. So the reason I'm throwing those in is so that we have enough tribute monsters on board. So we do have a good few options, and then obviously the maximum summons as well. So that's really nice. Hilariously United, and oh, there is also Flying Kamakiri. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress, throw in Flying Kamakiri. So they are, because it's non-effect wins, so the only thing that doesn't get the boost would be the maximum, and Hoppy's Pet Dragon, interestingly enough, they would not get the boost, to the attack boost. These, funny enough, would, because they are wind attribute. I don't think this warrior monster had a 15. Oh, they did. They had this, which is a 1500, which is the Music Princess. So if we wanted, we could actually cut Hoppy Lady from the deck and throw in the Music Princess. I'm not going to do that. The reason why is Hoppy Lady has 1400 defense, which is actually really good. So it has less attack, but only by like 200. That might eventually matter, but for now it doesn't. So what we're going to go is we're going to use Widespread Ruin, this, we're going to use Block Attack, we may as well throw in the Barrier, and then we're going to throw in Phantom Bind. Out of curiosity, what equip spells do I now have? Because I've not field spell, equip spell. Although we could look at field spells for now. So this only works on a pyro. This equips to a galaxy. This is a dark attribute galaxy. But you've got this, so it increases the level by 2, and that. One machine on the field gains 300, inflicts piercing. This is if your opponent controls a level 7 or 8, and then this is a face of galaxy. So the only, and this is a warrior, right? Yeah. So the only thing that can get a real attack point boost is this. So that's really solid. And then what we'll do when we get the field spell is cut a barrier, and then we're gonna have, so that'll be insane, because these things are gonna make it so that you get the you get a 500 attack point boost, so you get like 700 attack points. So on a monster like Fazul, that becomes like a 2700. This becomes like 3200. That's insane. And if you equip it with 2 of those, its maximum attack is like 34. That's nothing to sneeze at, by the way. So that's crazy. Obviously as well, we've got the skill, so don't forget that we have the skill. So we'll give that a try. So let's see how this deck goes with this character. I'm very curious. I think this is a really solid deck, actually, you guys. I like the looks of it. It looks clean. We get Harpy Lady. We get to maximum summon. We don't have access to the fusion, so we may go into the fusion attribute aspect.
A rush duel is the perfect name for a speedster like me.
Greetings, Futurino. Yeah.
So obviously he's got a few lines and all sorts. So
My team's finishing first. Turbo draw.
let's see what we got here.
I love the sensation of summoning multiple monsters at once. I'm shifting my attack points down. I can see your tail lights. I'm catching up. Here we go. Hit the brakes. You're in the red. When you least expect it, I step on the gas. I'll let you borrow one of my vehicles. Pick your favorite. That's a little thank you for that move you did. You have a lot of cards I've never seen before.
And then
I need to get you back to that fast.
pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so let's actually do some stuff here. So let's first summon. I like how he actually summons Flying Concommunity as well. So that's fitting. We got some solid cards here, my guys. Wind attributes are gonna be so good. This is also an insect. It just got rid of one of my trap cards. That sucks. No. Okay, so we got Torn of the Windweaver, and we also got another card. So Adventurers is not one of them.
The king of mythical wind beasts!
Yeah, Fazuzu. So funny enough, because this was a beast type, Forest gave it the 200 attack point boost, which was really cool. May as well tribute for this. So now we got Torn of the Windweaver. So this allows us to send a card from them to graveyard, and then we can either change a monster's battle position, so defense to attack or attack to defense. So that's a good one, and we'll go. Yes, we got some really cool cards here, you guys. This is a really good deck. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Mood Medicine gives him a revival. Okay, so a Aqua, a Fairy, and that was it. Okay. So we got a double tribute this time around. So we may as well summon it. Let's go for it. Now he's not going to be a card. It'd be hilarious if he was. Oh, they played arrows to burn me. Okay, so we got Faith Birds. Let's just do 100 here, 2,000 here, and 25 again. Nice. Obviously, this is one of the guy from the main protagonist, because it's got that text at the end, and it's a galaxy. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a nice deck. I think that's really cool. I'm very happy with the deck overall. That's going to be fun to play. I'm looking forward just to autoplay and just get a whole bunch of cards done. A good test actually before we finish. Let's see. Oh, that's got the monster from the bingo. I still need to do the bingo, man. Flippin' heck. So for the bingo, you need to do 3 PvP duels, and I just haven't done it. So yeah, let's just give this a go. We'll see what we get.
A rush duel.
Okay, so it's not terrible. It's not like terrible, but like it's not great either. Because Phantom Bind only works if they have monsters of the same type. So if they're playing a bunch of double defense. So they're playing Bright Eyes. Free the Brave Wanderer! Flippin' egg! That is one heck of a... So technically we can actually run it. Holy smokes. Okay, so we gotta get around that, and there's no way I'm getting around that. Because this has 2100 attack. And then what is it? 21, 23... Funny enough, I think I can, weirdly. Oh, no, wait, my trap's in the way. Oh, it was a level 5. Oh, whoops. Okay, so at least we can do this. Cool to see an equip spell. Let's go. So now it's a level 7. Yeah, so we'll see what is this doing. So it becomes blurred. So sends up cards, becomes blurred, and gains 500. Okay. So he's blown up one of my things, now has 3,000. He did get rid of Trap Hole. What's in the graveyard currently? I cannot count. I don't know if there's enough in there. I'm going to assume there isn't enough in there. Did he have a back row? He still doesn't have any back row, you know. Okay, now we can deal with it. So, because what we can do is tribute this. Oh, we did have a track card. Oh, it flipped my card face down. Oh, that really sucked. Well, I'm going to summon Faithbird. We're going to set, and we're going to attack this. I think he's playing fusion monsters as well. So he's got a lot of the clown cards. So yeah, he's got a lot of the clown support. Another one of those. I can deal with one, but not two. Flippin' heck. So what we'll do is we'll use this. So at least I can choose. So that's funny. I can't deal with that. There's definitely not enough dragons in here. So I'm just going to lower the amount of damage I'm going to take. I'm going to take this back. I need... Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so I can summon Harpy Lady. This is a level 5, so I can tribute for this. And then we can equip it with this. This has an effect, so you can shuffle 2... So funny enough, I'm just going to shuffle these back. Can you imagine if I could have somehow got, Oh, it gains attack power? Yo, no way! I didn't know it did that! That's crazy! Okay, we can deal with this! Yes! Yes! That was so... I didn't know it would do that! I said to shuffle, then target and gains 500. If this is a maximum, you inflict 500 damage. That's crazy. Oh, he's gonna fuse. Oh, he's not fusing! What's he summoning? Another one?! How does he have 3 copies of this thing, man? Okay, I have no choice. I have to activate this and really hope for the best here. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. We did. We tried to mount a comeback and we just couldn't do it. That's a shame. Unfortunately, there was nothing I could do there. His monster was just too high of an attack point. I was not expecting 3 of them things. That is insane. Good grief. It's like, will you calm down? Anyways, at least we managed to to get the deck tested. We've now got, out of curiosity, how many, oh, that is our first Cyber Falcon. I don't know why, I honestly thought I had like 60 odd of these. Like you can see when I have like loads of copies of cards. I honest to goodness thought I had one of those. That is crazy. Yeah, because I got various Black Dragon. I can't remember when I got that. Was that? Oh, that was part of the celebration campaign. So yeah, we can play the Red Eyes stuff from Meteor, Black Dragon, and all that type of stuff. So that's really cool. Anyways, I'm going to end today's episode there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. This was a lot of fun, a lot of great strategy, and I'm really excited to play this character. He's actually really cool. I like him. This is a really solid character. I like a lot of the Goha presidents. 3 for 3, they have been badass characters. I love each one of them. Like the baseball one with the Utopia monster and everything. She's awesome. I love her. Then you've got the fusion dude. He was wicked. He was a great introduction to fusion mechanics and everything, and he was just awesome. So I love him. And now we got this dude who plays like a wind harpies kind of really cool strategy. I love the field spell. Like, I just want to double check the field spell again, just real quick. Yeah, so while this guy is face up, all wind normals gain 500. That is bonkers. Like, that is absolutely amazing. I love that card. It is so good. How long until the trader's interest? So 45 minutes. I still haven't pulled Wasteland or anything like that yet, so I'm hoping to get that. Actually, real quick, because there's the regular inventory. Is it in the regular inventory? No, it is not. So the only thing I'm missing is this, but I know there's a level up reward, so I'm not even bothering with that. They haven't touched that. Flippin' heck. Weirdly, I haven't missed a whole lot. There's a few cards I've missed, obviously, but I haven't missed a great deal. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and just to make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, party on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye.